How did you two start hooking up?
I moved to Columbus in like October of 2022.
Okay.
So we was talking for like 3 months or whatever, and then we stopped talking, and he came to Alabama in like January of 2023.
Okay.
And then he stayed with me about a week, and that's when I got pregnant.
Got it, got it. So y'all were never like officially dating or anything? It was just like a quick love affair?
No, it's basically like he was just playing with my feelings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was he making promises to you?
No, it was like he was just talking to me like he wanted to talk to me, but every time I got in my feelings, it's like he just disappeared. Yeah.
Okay, I got that. So what was Harold's reaction when you told him that you were pregnant?
He was cool at first, and then he just flipped out. Like, I guess he started being wishy-washy, like I was lying to him. So I basically had to tell him, like, I was sending him sonograms, like everything the doctor told me, I was basically updating him. So.
Did Harold deny you were pregnant at any point?
Yeah. Basically, I dealt with that like my whole pregnancy.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm still dealing with it.
Well, we have one of the texts between you and Harold that I want everybody to see. It says, "You can't even be grown with me about the situation. I'm being grown. You know what's up with me. I'll just wait till November. Ian says you was lying, and I just know what I did and didn't do."
He's saying, I ain't say you lying.
Oh, I ain't say you lying. Okay. I ain't say you lying. Okay. I was like, who Ian? Okay. Well, blank, I got pregnant the week your ass was down here. So you mean ain't nobody trying to just pin no baby on you? And if you want a DNA test, you can get it. Just keep your same energy you have now. Okay. Got it. Did Harold tell you that the baby didn't look like him?
Yeah, he said him and his family, they have resemblance, and the baby don't resemble them at all.
Okay. And you posted a side-by-side photo of you, Harold, and the baby on your Facebook page.
Yes, I actually did. Now, tell me, that baby looked just like him. The baby got his whole face. The baby got everything. The baby got everything of him.
Got it.
The baby don't look like me.
So how many times has Harold seen the baby?
Twice.
Twice. I'm assuming in the hospital?
At the hospital and when I took him to Columbus.
Wow, okay. Did he ask for the DNA test when he visited the hospital?
Yeah, he asked the nurse, and the nurse told him to go to the outpatient clinic, which was downstairs. So he had an opportunity to go downstairs. He said he didn't want to be rude to me. I mean, how are you being rude to me when we already talked about this?
Have you tried to test before after that?
I mean, yeah, I actually drove 2 hours to his house to take a CVS test with the baby. Mind you, the baby's 1 month old.
And what happened?
We took it, and then it came back inconclusive, and now we're here.
Got it. Okay. And you are certain that the baby is Harold's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact this is his baby. Like, I'm not going to just tell you that this your baby, and I know this not your baby.
Do you want a relationship with Harold?
No.
So you're not asking for a relationship?
No, that part is dead. That's dead.
How old is the child now?
He's 2 months now, but he'll be 3 months next week.
So this is really recent.
Yeah.
We're like in real time here.
Right.
Is he stepping up at all? Is he giving you money?
No, he only gave me like $50 when the baby first came.
$50.
Yeah.
Okay. You're 2 months in. You're doing this by yourself, and he's not giving you any support. Okay. I mean, of course, like, on this show, I try to be fair, and so I'm hearing your side of the story, and so I think it's time that I hear Harold's side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Harold to the show.
Why would I pay anything but on North and Nine? That's crazy.
Harold, thank you for being here.
How y'all doing?
I'm good, thank you. So how do you feel about what just was said?
I feel the way I feel. I ain't wanna go through that if it's not mine.
Yeah.
The baby don't resemble me.
Okay.
You know, we went through this. She know that I wasn't ready for no baby. She waited a whole month to tell me that she was pregnant.
Okay.
She didn't give me no chance to do nothing.
Okay.
What you wanted me to do? I mean, I told you. When they told me that I was pregnant, I called you and I told you.
And I told you how I felt.
Okay, you act like you ain't the only person that didn't want a child. I have another child as well, too.
I understand that, but
Okay,
you
then.
act like you acting like I really didn't care.
Okay.
But it wasn't that I didn't care. I just when it got to the point that I felt like I ain't want to take care of a child that's not mine. I wanted to see is the child mine first.
Yeah.
I did the CVS thing.
Yeah.
It came back, like you said, inconclusive.
So why don't you think this child is yours?
The baby don't look like me. And then the time.
The baby don't look like
the
you.
Timing
The baby must look like me.
In the timing.
Please show the picture back up. Who that baby look like? That baby don't look like me. That baby don't look like me at all. Come on now.
Go to the rest of the picture.
So
Okay.
this is just, but what we know is that a baby's face changes. They look more like, there's dominant genes. They look, so
Exactly.
other than that, other than just the fact that he doesn't look like you right now, what other things is it?
Timing when we did,
Okay.
and I know what I did
Okay.
when we was.
So
I know where I put it at.
I want to ask you a question. How did you feel after holding the baby after he was born?
I went to the hospital. I went into the hospital. I grabbed the baby. I held the baby. And I was looking. I got a 1-year-old son already. The feeling that I felt like holding the baby, it just didn't click.
So why would you fill out why would you fill out the paper if you felt like he wasn't your baby? Like, why would you stay there? Why would you even hold my baby if you felt like my baby wasn't yours?
See, when you gave me, I had to get the baby first to get that feeling.
But I'm saying, if you didn't get the feeling when you was holding him, you should have put him down and walked out the hospital. That's common sense.
Nah, see, okay.
That's common sense.
If I was to do that, then I would have been so enough of, what you call it, a deadbeat.
Exactly. You haven't helped me, did nothing. I did what?
I ain't taking care of none that ain't mine unless I know it's mine.
Okay.
I'm just plain and simple.
Okay, Karamo, please come out with the paper.
So you just said it. I don't take care of anything that's not mine. If I don't know it's mine. You had the opportunity in the hospital to go downstairs and take a DNA test.
They didn't say nothing about nothing downstairs.
You said the lady said the outpatient clinic. The outpatient clinic is downstairs. I went to get her something to eat.
I was trying to be slick about the situation because, like I said, I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay.
So I went to the front of the office. I asked the lady, excuse me, ma'am, is there a way that I can get a DNA test real quick? They said, well, we don't do that right here. You have to go to an outpatient clinic. She didn't tell me that the outpatient clinic was downstairs.
Okay,
got it. In my head, I'm thinking like, dang, we got to leave. I got to go do all this. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when I get there. If the baby's mine.
Okay, if the baby is yours, what you gonna do?
The same thing what I do with my other child.
What you gonna do?
Take care of the baby.
Oh,
It's plain and simple.
Okay.
People I don't know people that put kids in the world that don't take care of them. That's old days. That you got people that run around.
That's basically what you did. It's 3
months
months that we had to deal with this. We could have been got the test.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know if he mind. Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
You don't know he yours.
So like I told you, you lied one time when you told me you were pregnant.
Hold on, there was another time she told you she was pregnant?
Yes, this is the second time.
This one when we first started talking.
When we first started, you told me you were pregnant, so I go down there.
Exactly.
You told me you got an abortion.
I did, and I left. I left him. I don't have to show him everything. I left him, and I stopped talking to you. Guess what he did? He came to Alabama and popped up. If I lied to you about being pregnant, why would you start back talking to me again?
So why wouldn't you have just been transparent and showed him the paperwork?
Exactly. Why do I have to keep explaining everything to you? Everything I tell you, I got to show you everything. I don't have to do that.
Why not?
Well,
I don't have to do that.
I think in this case you do owe him the explanation of if you're telling him that I am pregnant, then and you're saying.
And guess what he did? Guess what he did? I don't want a baby. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna do this and that. I don't want another baby.
We explained that.
Exactly. But we're doing things to have a baby.
Who's not doing?
We having raw sex. That's what comes with
Who's not doing that?
Did you tell her to get an abortion?
I'm not ready. Basically, I'm not ready for a child. But the first time I didn't tell her nothing about getting an abortion.
Okay, you act like I was ready for another child. I'm already raising one baby by myself.
Okay, so why would you want to have another child by me than you already raising one by yourself?
Okay, and why is you having unprotected sex with me?
That's what. Okay, I understand that. That's
why are you having unprotected sex with me if you don't want another baby? That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, I understand that part. Okay, so why would you wait to tell me that you were pregnant when the timing coming?
Okay, that's when I found out that I was pregnant at 8 weeks. When I went to the hospital, I called you the day that I was at the hospital.
I have to ask you, is there any possibility there could be any other man? Because I'm looking at the timeline. You said 3 months from when y'all were dating into the time you got pregnant.
That's the question I always ask. I didn't mean to cut you out.
No, this is
That's the question I always ask. Could you keep it real?
No.
Is it any other person?
I was not.
I don't know. How the hell I know?
Because how can
I'm in a whole other state.
Okay.
I'm in Georgia, you in Alabama.
Okay, I was 8 weeks pregnant
week.
in February. That's when I found out, like going on to the end of February, that's when I found out that I was pregnant. He came and stayed with me in January at the end of, matter of fact, my cycle had just went off. You know, you're supposed to wait like a couple weeks later to even have sex. So I
don't know. That was a woman supposed to know that. I don't know.
I already knew. So I'm not crazy. Like I matched the timing up. Like it's not no doubt. Like why would I come on TV?
And so there was no other men you were intimate during with that at that time?
No.
Okay. Do you consider yourself to be a good father?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
I believe that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I believe that. Well, it looks like we're getting a ping right now, and it's from Harold's brother, Chris. What does he have to say?
My name is Chris. I'm Harold's brother. I've seen numerous pictures of the child, and the child looked nothing like any of us, from his son to our son, nephews. The baby does not look like my brother at all. And I know he wasn't just denied a child because he have another child that he's active father. So I know he wouldn't just claim a child. Plus, he's always wanted kids. So I know for sure he's not the father.
How he know for sure that he ain't the father? He was sleeping with me.
I don't know. That's just the way he feel. That's just the way he feel. He feel the same way I feel. The baby don't resemble nothing.
So your whole family has doubts about this.
Yeah, yeah.
What I will say about this is that I'm glad that this is the beginning and that the child is not 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
I understand how hard it has been for you, but at least this hasn't gone on 3 years where now you can be labeled someone who's really, you know, delinquent and not doing what they need to do, and then you'll get answers soon. So are you prepared to step up if this baby does turn out to be yours?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Why not?
I get it. I mean, only reason I'm saying that is because you did say out of your mama you weren't ready for another baby. You said
I
that
really
you
see my first child is just 1. He'll be 2 next month. I broke down to her, explained to her everything the first time when she lied about the baby. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
When she said that about the first child and the abortion, she knew exactly how I felt about this situation.
Yeah.
So if you was to, when she told me she was pregnant, okay, cool. I was like, dang, we can't do this, because you know I don't want no more kids.
If you felt like that, you shouldn't have said nothing to me. You shouldn't have.
called me.
You called me trying to be cool with me. You shouldn't even
You
said
called
that.
me
You
when
shouldn't
you
even
said you
said,
was
let me
hot. I
help
knew
you
you
name the
pregnant.
baby. You shouldn't have came to the
That's
hospital.
after.
You
That's
shouldn't have did none
after
of
the
that.
fact.
If you
That's
feel
after.
like this in your heart, you shouldn't have came around my baby, period. You shouldn't have came around him at all.
How would I know? How would
You
we
shouldn't
know?
have came around him. If you
How
felt like
would
that,
we
you
know?
shouldn't have came around till you got a DNA test.
All right, perfect. Well, I think it's time for the DNA outcome. I mean, in this envelope is the DNA truth that you all have been waiting for to answer the question, if this is your child, Harold. This is not my truth to open. This is your truth to open.
Yes, sir.
And since you have the questions, I'm giving it to you.
Yes,
if you
sir.
could please read it out loud for us.
Most definitely. DeKalb is not your biological son. Where can I go?
There is not no way. Like
Stop
it's,
the
I wasn't
madness,
sleeping with
y'all.
nobody else. Like
Got me coming down here for all that, man.
like there is no way.
Let me
How you
get my
feeling about
stuff.
There is no way. Like I wasn't sleeping with nobody else. Like I know for a fact.
This would make a little bit more sense of why the other tests came out inconclusive. I'm going to tell you this, as I've told people on the show before. I'm here to support you. There has to be something. We can figure that out. How are you feeling right now?
I'm cool. I just, like I told her, that she should have.
Like I know
She
I
just
wasn't.
lied.
I didn't lie. I wasn't
Basically,
sleeping
you
with
just
nobody
said you wasn't
else.
sleeping. How?
I wasn't. I know for a fact. I did this too many times.
And
Like I went
asked you
back.
that, bro.
I wasn't talking
I
to
asked you
nobody
that, bro.
else.
I ask you
Like,
that every day. Every time we talk, I ask you that, bro.
can't do this
You
no
know
more.
that, though. I asked you that,
I
bro.
don't want to talk about this no more.
Dang, I asked you that, bro.
She's embarrassed right now. She's embarrassed right now.
I'm embarrassed because
I
I'm supposed
know.
to be here doing this,
I get
period,
it.
man.
I get it. No, listen, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Oh, man.
I get it. I get it. What I will say to you is, I think this is an opportunity for you because I can hear you going to school. I can see what you're trying to do with your kids. I see you in a moment of growth right now.
I just lost a brother 3 days ago.
I'm sorry.
To gunfire.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to do this. He was like, bro, go, whatever you got to do, bro, just gonna make sure the child yours, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she knew that, though, bro. I always asked her. The question you just asked her, the only question, I wouldn't even been here if the only question what you just asked her, was you sleeping with anybody else?
Yeah.
Just keep it real with me so we can know.
This is a learning opportunity for you to understand, like, when you play with people's emotions, sometimes things get confused.
Yes, sir.
And, like, you grown.
Yes,
you
sir.
know it. She said it. You had unprotected sex with her while telling her, like, oh, we kicking it. There's mixed messages.
Yes, sir.
This is the result. So as you go through here and you have other relationships with other women, I just want you to be better.
Yes, sir.
Let this be the relationship that teaches you to be better.
Yes, sir.
You understand? I'm glad that you're on a path. I'm sorry for you grieving right now. I'm glad you're on a path with school and everything.
Yes,
I
sir.
wish you the best of luck.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, I wish you the best of luck. What I want to do here is be a resource and a support, not a judgment, not anything. If there is someone else that you would like to contact, we can contact them. We can support you. I want you to have the support you deserve as a young mother.
Like I was sure that it was him. Like when I did the timing back to when I got pregnant all the way to when I had the baby. Like I even had a cycle. That's why I'm not understanding. Like
I understand you're in shock and you're processing this because a lot of that is going through. But at some point, when you have some time to process this and you really think about it, you're going to have to be able to really think about who could have come before your cycle or who maybe after that time period, right before you found out, that you had a relationship with. Because at the end of the day, you do deserve support. And you also, your child deserves to have this information so that they know who their father is. I wish you the best of luck. I'm here for you, okay?
Okay.
I'm here for you. Just let me know, all right? Good luck now. I hope to hear from you, okay?
Okay.
Get up. Luke. Luke. Look at me, man. You gotta look at me, bro. Yeah, stand up.
What?
What you mean? Stand up.
That's not right,
What you mean,
bro.
bro? Listen, bro.
It's not.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. If you didn't know, you didn't know. Like, but if we were dealing with somebody else, you should have just said it, though. That's
Bro,
the only question I asked you, bro.
Me and my cousin, I went back. I did the mail too many times.
But you got to find it. You got to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know you hurt. Don't feel like you alone, bro. That's all I want you to know. Don't feel like you alone. Shoot, you got to handle it anyway. Whatever going on, bro.